What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? How we doing today? Hold on. Do I have to? Do I really have to mess around with this thing? Do I have to mess around with this thing? I hate technology, dude. It always ends up all fucked up. Yep. I have to fuck around with this thing. One moment. It's a good thing I did not bother. Is that better? No, it is not. Sorry about that. My camera is being annoying. 1-5. What the hell is going on here? Dude, really? That is annoying as hell, man. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Alright. Alright. We're better now. What's going on, everybody? How we doing today? Jingle, jangle, jingle says Miyoga the Flea. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got some Fallout today. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to turn a light on because all of the black is kind of like it's doing this weird thing. My shirt, I feel like, is doing this weird thing on camera, and then also you see the shadow. Like this is fine, and then there's shadow. So I figure I'll go ahead. I'll do that. All right, I'll do that. We'll be all good. How we doing though today? How we doing today, everybody? Sorry, I didn't really get to talk about this stream. I mean, I talked about it on last night's stream, is where I talked about it. But today I didn't really get to do a bunch of prep for it or anything like that. It's just kind of how the day went. I actually was taking a shit up until 4:59. I got here just in time. All right, I wasn't sure. But I managed to get it to a point where there was not a speck on the toilet paper, and then I got here on time. All right, so there we go. But happy St. Patrick's Day. I guess I should say that. I don't know. I'm not big on the whole making like Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's like announcements and things like that. At least not typically, but you know, it is St. Patrick's Day today. Last night we did our St. Patrick's Day stream where we cooked boxty. That's why there's my this thing. I forget what those are called. Heating element, burner, whatever you want to call it. You know, and then also some salt. Right here is because I was making an Irish dish. We also drank some Guinness. We talked a little bit about what it is to be Irish. No, I forget. No, we did. It was a good stream. I enjoyed it. I had a good time. I hope you guys had a good time too. But it didn't go exactly the way that I wanted it to, right? Which is perfectly fine. But it would have been nice if I got a couple more things in, right? Overall, to me, St. Patrick's Day is a day where you should be celebrating heritage, and not just Irish heritage. It is kind of an Irish holiday, if you want to call it that. Really, it's a Catholic holiday in and of itself, but the Irish have really made it their own because of the significance that St. Patrick played in bringing Catholicism, Christianity to Ireland, right? And because of that, a lot of people, they tend to kind of just, you know, they to them it's just Ireland Day is really what it is. Even if you're not Irish, like, you know, it can be fun to celebrate. It's fun to celebrate Cinco de Mayo, right? But even if you're not Irish, in my opinion, you should use St. Patrick's Day as a way to kind of understand the importance of heritage, the importance of culture, and you should try your best to be in touch with your culture. You should try your best to learn about your heritage, and not just what they want you to believe about your heritage, which what they want you to believe about the Irish heritage is that they're just drunks. They're drunks, and, you know, maybe they fight and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, alcohol is a big thing in Ireland and to the Irish, and there is that warrior culture, that warrior spirit, but it's not just get drunk, get into a brawl. It's something much, much deeper than that. And St. Patrick's Day should be a way for you as someone who is not a pleb, someone who is not a plebeian, right? It should be a way for you to kind of understand the importance of it and get into it on a deeper level. And that's what I've wanted to do for years, and that's what I've been trying to do for years in learning a little bit of the language, in learning a little bit about the cuisine. I'm also trying to do that for my Italian heritage as well, trying to make tomato sauce on the soonish side. Who the fuck is outside my window right now? Who the fuck is this? I get paranoid when there's people outside my window, dude. Fuck them. Anyway, what's it called? Not paranoid. It's just like the dude was like walking on my lawn, like near my window, and I'm just like, what the fuck is he doing so close to my window? What the hell is this guy's problem? But bottom line here. Bottom line. That's what I'm trying to do in being kind of like an Irish weeb when it comes down to it. I guess that's how you could kind of classify me, as like I'm a weeb for Ireland. And it's not that I think that I am Irish. I am American, but I am interested in my heritage because my heritage is part of what makes me who I am. I mean, when people think of me, they think of MMA and they think of being a ginger. And chances are, if I was born in Ethiopia, I wouldn't have red hair. Chances are, if I was born in Japan, I wouldn't have red hair, right? So these things are all interlinked, and the wish of the people who are in charge, the wishes of the powers that be, they at best want you to embrace a screwed up, incorrect, and unhealthy version of what your heritage is. They want you to embrace soy, bug eater stuff is what they want. At worst, they want you to believe that it makes absolutely positively no difference. It doesn't matter at all, even a little bit. And anybody who takes pride in their heritage is actually, they're really actually a piece of shit, and they have nothing else to be proud of. And that's why they're involved. That's why they take so much pride in their heritage, is because they don't have anything else. I'm not even going to say that's 100% wrong either, because like a lot of the dudes who get involved in like the identitarianism stuff, they don't have anything else to show for their lives other than the fact that they're some kind of European. You know, they're broadly white, but they're acutely some kind of European. And because of that, that just becomes their entire personality. And the same thing goes for people who aren't even into the whole white identitarianism thing. You'll see like trailer trash in Brockton, Massachusetts, walking around with full-blooded Irish shirts and Haiti flags and other things like that, right? Like, there is some truth in that if you have absolutely nothing, you can at least fall back on race or religion or creed or whatever to try and give you something. But to rise above that, to rise above being a plebeian, right? To rise, and I use that word because it's in my opinion, it's very good. It's better than using the word sheeple. It's better than using the word NPC. It's not just a meme. It's a legitimate thing, right? To rise above being that like bottom of the barrel caste is to truly understand what your culture is while also having things to add. And that's what I try to do. That's the man that I try to be. And that is, I mean, I'm gonna end up talking in circles, right? I'm gonna end up talking in circles, but that's the importance of it. Bottom line, I feel like there's more to say. I don't know quite how to say it. I think you guys probably get the gist of what I'm trying to get across anyway. But to me, it's very, very important. It's very important. My heritage, and not just the Irish heritage, but the Italian, the Swedish, the English. Nobody's perfect, guys. I got a little bit of English in me. I got a little bit of vinegar drinker in me. It happens. It was an oopsie. All right, somebody made an oopsie. All right, but I got that in me. It's important to take pride in that, and not just take pride in it for the sake of it, but also understand that you are the current holder of a sacred tradition that spans thousands of years, and it is your job to uphold the tradition as well as add to it in your way, is really what I was trying to get across to you on top of everything else that I was trying to say. That's how you properly take pride in your heritage, and that's the way that I see it. It's my job to add to the fame of the Irish, add to the fame of the Italians, and add to the fame of America. Because even though America technically isn't a culture, in the sense that we think of it, or necessarily an ethnicity. America may not be an ethnicity, is what I should say. We have culture, we're just not an ethnicity. At one point, American will become an ethnicity. Everybody will be mixing. You know, like I said, I'm Irish, Italian, and a bunch of other things, right? Eventually, there's gonna be one American ethnicity, regardless of what that is. It's going to happen, and that ethnicity is being created currently by people who do not identify as ethnically American, right? Who cannot identify as ethnically American, right? It's my job to push that in a positive direction, not a negative direction. You know, all the plebs at the St. Patrick's Day parade in Ireland. I mean, I'm sure they have parades now. In Boston, right? Who they just wear green and they drink Guinness today, and they don't know anything about Ireland or the culture or what they did when they came over to America. They can have their fun, and I'm not going to tell them they can't, but I don't want to be that. I don't want to be those people. Why would I want to be like everybody else? That'd be crazy on my end. Fuck that. I'd rather be the dude who can actually speak a little bit of Irish. I'd rather be the dude who knows what boxty is and who understands what it is to be a warrior from the Irish perspective. Right? I hope that makes sense. I hope I'm not, I hope I'm not losing you guys, but it is what it is. We was kangs, exactly. We was kangs. We was chieftains, Gavin W. We was chieftains and shit. Anyway, we was high kangs is what we were. We was high kangs. St. Scott Day, dude. Dude, it's fucking St. Scott Day, kid. Fucking dye your hair, dude. Dye your hair red, dude. You gotta do it, kid. Zup, another stream, very nice. Yeah. 3 streams in 3 days. You know, we're really hitting it hard. Naturally, I mean, typically I wouldn't do this. It would typically just be Friday and Sunday. But last night I figured would be the St. Patrick's Day stream because I wanted to do a little drinking, and I don't like having a drop of alcohol when I know I'm gonna have to drive somewhere. You know, I know you could technically have like 1 beer and be fine to drive, but me, like, the second I have a sip of anything, I'm like, no, I can't drive for like a while. And the same thing goes for like if I know I have work in the morning, I'm like, fuck, dude, I cannot, I do not want to, I cannot, you know. So that's why I streamed 3 days in a row, because yesterday was the St. Patrick's Day stream. That was an extra day. That was an extra stream day. We was Celtics and shit. Yes, sir, we was. St. Patrick himself should be the focus of the celebration. Yes, that's true. I mean, it's St. Patrick's Day. The day is for St. Patrick. So you would think people would at least understand him a little bit. A lot of people don't realize what it means when they say St. Patrick ridded the Emerald Isle of snakes. It means he fought wars and he conquered Ireland for Catholicism. He killed off all of the people who would not convert, right? It's not like he went there, he waved his magic wand, and then, oh no, there's no snakes. I don't think snakes would survive in Ireland. I think the climate is not, I don't think the climate is good enough for them, right? We don't even have tons of snakes around here. We have snakes in my area, but it's not like we have the crazy ass ones and things like that. We have like garter snakes, which like, those things you could practically keep as house pets and like not worry about them at all, you know? And then I'm not saying you should. And then we also have like what else do we have? We have rattlesnakes, but those are like really hard to come by. I've never seen a rattlesnake around here in my life. I guess they're in Blue Hills, but like Blue Hills, everybody goes there, and I've never heard somebody be like, "Dude, I was at fucking Blue Hills, kid, and I saw a rattlesnake, dude. It almost got me." I don't think Ireland would be able to support those though. Anyway. Thomas says, just swinging by to like the stream, celebrating my Polish heritage of changing light bulbs and our space program to put a man on the sun one day. We went at nighttime. God bless Polish engineering. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Polish pride, Polish power, Thomas. Polish power. I actually train a kid. He's half Haitian and half Polish, and his mom is from Poland and his dad is from Haiti. It's interesting. I'm trying to. I mean, I don't have this conversation with him every single day, but I told him like you should learn French or Creole, whichever his dad speaks. And you should also learn Polish if you can. I was talking about that last night. You know, like being a polyglot is really good. And if you have a family member that speaks the language, especially when you're really, really young, if it's like a mom or a dad, you are absolutely positively like, there is no excuse for you to not know at least that one language that they know. Because me, as a 29-year-old man, trying my best to learn Irish and Portuguese, right? On and off. I'm not saying it's a daily thing. I'm getting my lessons in and things like that. But, like, it's tough. It is tougher, you know? And I think I got a pretty good grasp of it. I think it's pretty easy for me overall to learn a language. But it is definitely tougher than it used to be, right? Half Haitian and half Polish, big box head on a tall, lanky body. Yeah, I don't know. I've never taken a look at him like that before. He's a good kid though. He's one of my favorites. I've had not that I don't like any of the kids that I teach or anything like that. I love all the kids that I teach. You know, even the ones that are on the more difficult side. They have some like really good moments and things like that. But you know, I do have kids that I'm like, oh, good, like he's here, like I'm happy about that. He's a good kid, and I love the hell out of teaching that kid, right? And that's one of the kids. He actually can kind of act up sometimes, and you know, I got to kind of be like, hey, knock it off. But you know, he's been there since I started teaching, so I've known him a long time, and you know, we kind of have that rapport with each other. I think he's like 9 or 10 years old now. He's starting to get a little bit older. He's going to be a really good wrestler. If I'm still around him, if we're still around each other when he goes into high school, I'm definitely going to be like, dude, wrestle, 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 wrestle. You got to do it. I don't care if I don't see you for 6 months. You got to fucking wrestle, dude, you know? Because he's got a crazy double leg takedown. But anyway, quit distracting me, guys. Quit fucking distracting me, all right? You guys came here for Fallout New Vegas, and that's where we're going to get to. I'm going to read a couple more comments, though, all right? I have DNA from every North European country. Yes, sir. That's good. That's good. You're a little bit of everything. St. Patrick and I already read that. North Korea unironically did a news broadcast about them landing on the sun. That's insane, and I can't wait to see that. I'm going to go ahead. Actually, if you could send that to me, I would really appreciate it. I would really appreciate it, FPS Mao, if you could send that to me. But if not, I'm probably going to look that up later. But let's go ahead and let's get to the Fallout New Vegas. Wait. Oh, hold up. Desktop audio. I will go here. So today we are going to be starting on the last DLC, Lonesome Road, and I'm very excited for this one. Specifically because I don't like Ulysses. I think he's a bitch. I think he is an... huh? Oh, all right. Okay, all right. It's good. It was being weird for a second. I think Ulysses is an absolute pussy. I don't like him, and I can't wait to kill his ass. And I'm going to kill his ass with the golden gloves. I'm going to savor the ass beating that I give him that is going to knock his head clean off his shoulders. And it's going to be fantastic. But first, we got to make it through the drudgery. And I say that lovingly because I actually do like Lonesome Road. But we have to make it through the drudgery that is Lonesome Road. Resolution notice for best picture quality. Change resolution to... interesting. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Bro, what the fuck is going on? Ah, alright, okay. Alright, okay. Good. So, I'm gonna go ahead. This is a little loud on my end. I'm gonna turn it down, and then I'm gonna adjust whatever I have to adjust regarding that. Alright, let me know if it's too loud, too soft, anything like that. I think it's good on my end, and the way the audio is kind of going, I think it's probably decent on your end. So, if it's a little bit too loud, you know, let me know. A little too soft, I mean. You know what I'm getting at. You know what I'm getting at. Alright, so I need to not make the same mistake. Oh, jeez. I've been playing so much AoE that, like, I automatically put my fingers where the hotkeys for AoE are. But I was saying I need to make sure that I don't make the same mistake that I did last time, which is going to the, I ended up going to the, oh boy. Alright, there we go. Good. There's this thing that pops up on my screen. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it's really annoying. I got a new thing. You know what I'm talking about. I got a new monitor is what I got. I got a new monitor, and it ended up it you know, it's weird, right? It's weird. There's growing pains from my monitor. It's being annoying. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to this guy.
Where to, partner?
Yeah, I ended up going under equipped though for the Old World Blues one. So I gotta go in there. I gotta get some stuff that I can sell, and I gotta get yeah, like I'll sell the anti-material rifle specifically because I now have a legit you know, I now have I'll sell the Merc grenade rifle. I want to keep Nephi's Golf driver though. I don't know. I think I'll take Oh Baby, actually, because I found that even though I'm not a melee build, because I'm a 10 strength build, I'm really good with certain melee weapons. So I think I'll take that just to have, just in case I need to hit some of those divide weirdos. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah, I'll take the police. Yeah, no, I'm never gonna use this again. Same thing with this. Plus, I can get the police pistol. I can't get another one of, I don't think. But I actually, I think I might be able to get it from Gunrunner's Arsenal. I could be wrong. Whatever though, whatever. We're gonna do our thing. Oh, actually, I'll take the trail carbine because that thing will actually work for me very well. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Whoop.
High roller, sweet.
High roller, sweet. Casino.
Casino floor.
I'd kill Victor if it wasn't for the fact that I'm doing a house run. I don't want to take the chance. Alright, so right now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go to the gun runners and I'm going to sell them some of the shit that I am trying to offload so that I can buy more supplies, because that is desperately what I need. Alright, 22 light. I'll sell that. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember I got more 12-7, which is good. Alright. Police pistol, proton axe. Yeah, I'll keep the service rifle, I suppose. I suppose I'll keep the service rifle. Oh, the X2 antenna, though, I don't know. I think maybe I'll sell that. Trail carbine, I'm keeping. Multiplast, I'm keeping. Should I? Yeah, whatever, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. Screw it. I feel like I should drop these off. I don't want to sell them, but I feel like I should drop them off. Cowboy repeater. I'll sell the cowboy repeater. Screw it. Oh yeah, anti-material rifle. A light shining in darkness I'm keeping. I'm going to sell that 44 as well. And then I can go ahead and I can see if there is anything that I could use here. Nah, I'm good on the recall and armor. You see, what I need is I need some kind of combat armor. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Screw it. Screw it. He still owes me quite a bit of money. Whatever. I'll sell that. I don't even care. Oh, nice. I got a couple of these. Nah. I think I can use those to help with that, and I'm going to keep that on. So... Nope, nothing. Oh, I got 4 psychos. I think I'm addicted to psycho, actually, which sucks. So I'll have to go to a doctor before I end up going to the next one. Yeah, no. Alright, I'll check ammo to see what I can offload. I don't know. I feel like I could get rid of that 10mm, but I think I'm gonna keep it just to make sure. I'm going to sell him the electron charge pack. As well as the overcharge. Microfusion cell I'll keep. Bulk ammo, jeez. I'd love to sell him those missiles because I mean that's 2,000 caps, but nah, I think I just gotta eat it.
Come back.
All right, so I should go to the followers. Actually, I believe if I go to the followers, then Julie Farkas can help me out with my addiction. Oh, Mick and Ralph's. Interesting. I also think I headed the wrong way. Oh, geez, I'm naked. I'm naked, dude. Holy shit. Alright, there we go. It's not even... Oh, dude. It's not even... Whatever, man. Whatever, dude. I'll take that. And... Yes. Alright, perfect. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Got him. I love the hell out of this thing. I love the hell out of the hunting rifle with the scope. I'm going to use the hell out of this thing, especially as we get closer to the final battle. It's going to be fantastic. Old Mormon Fort. Whoa. Whoa. All right.
Hey.
Okay. Is that Parkus over there? Nope. Arcade Ganon. Oh boy. Oh boy. Did I? No, I already did the King's Quest because I have Rex. Why did I think I didn't do the King's Quest? I don't know where the hell Julie fuck-ass is. It's crazy.
Hey.
Shut up. Gambler. Where the hell is she? I'm pretty sure there's... Yeah, she might be in here. The Pip-Boy 3 billion can be obtained from Mick and Ralph's. The Pimp Boy 3 billion. What the hell is that? What's your thoughts on the new Gamergate crap? There's a new Gamergate thing going on. I'll bet Sargon of Akkad is mad excited. I wonder what Medicare thinks. You know, Mundane Matt and Sargon of Akkad are jumping for joy right now. They're like, yes, yeah, hell yeah. Chances are, whoever the game journalists are pieces of shit. Chances are, anybody who is trying to shoehorn any politics in is a piece of shit. And chances are, the people who are being demonized are just the people who want games to be good and fun and entertaining and worth the money. I don't know what else I could even really say at the end of the day, you know, at the end of it all. You know, it's like I was saying yesterday, time kind of marches on, and we are all pretty powerless to do anything about it oh, nice. We're pretty powerless to do anything about it in the immediate, right? Meaning, like, there's no reason for us to sit here and be like, oh, but ethics in game journalism. Ethics in gaming journalism is what we want and what we need. Whatever, they're gonna make games suck. Just let the games suck. Buy games that are good, don't buy the games that suck. It's that simple. You know, in addition to that, don't be the guy who can't stop talking about it in the middle of a crowded bar. Don't be the guy who scares the hose. Right? Be productive, be generative, and even in the things that you're having fun with, like, you don't need to, like... Look, video games are supposed to be fun. If you're not having fun with video games, you're not doing it right, and you need to knock it off and either find a new hobby or find a new game to play. And, you know, they would love for you to sit here and get really upset because the games suck. Because then you're sitting here and you're the guy who keeps talking about how much video games suck. You know? And then nobody wants to be around you. Like, I had a moment, it was a wrestling practice, right? And me, I was always someone who, whenever there was an injustice around, I was like, I will not stand for this, right? This is how I used to be. And I was really hard to be around. I found Farkas, and now I'm like, oh man, I'm like losing her because I'm trying to talk about this real quick. All right, we got her. But, lunch, and I got upset about it, right? And, I was talking about, like, this is bullshit. Like, they can't just expect us to not talk. And one of the kids on the bus, I think it was going to a meet, was like, kind of be that guy. Not meaning the guy who kind of dug into me a little bit, right? Don't be that guy who, like, 5 years later is like, dude, Gamergate. And don't even be that guy who's like, oh, 5 minutes ago somebody was being a bitch. Just be like, whatever. Like, that person's going to be a bitch. It's just like Shane Gillis said when he got canceled from SNL before he came back and conquered the shit out of him. Everybody did what they were supposed to do. You know, the shithead, like, journalists were shithead journalists. I can't be surprised, and I'm not going to be, like, angry about it because that's just what they do. That's what they're supposed to do. And that's kind of the situation, right? That time, it's about justice, though. Check out Sweet Baby. And of course, I can't even read the fucking thing because YouTube sucks ass and they don't know how to configure their own shit. You know, Sweet Baby something. The heart thing that you can click is covering over the word after baby. I don't know what the Sweet Baby whatever drama is. It's probably gonna be like dumb as hell though. And I'm not judging you for knowing about it. I'm not I'm not trying to say you're dumb for knowing about it. It's one thing to know about something and be like, wow, that's dumb, that's annoying. I wish video games were good. But like it's the whole drama itself is probably dumb. These two about to kiss. We about to get some nice girl on girl here. Sweet Baby Inc. drama.
So the great Caesar is dead. Happy news, but I don't know that it'll make things safer. The rest of his goons may be even worse once they take power.
Yeah, you're never happy, are you, Julie? You're never happy about anything, are you? Sup, Scott? Happy Pimblet Day. Yes, sir. Happy Pimblet Day, JC Pliskin. How you doing, man? Sweet Baby Inc. is a group that tells game companies how to be SJW. Really? And they call it Sweet Baby Inc. is what they call it? That's a pretty suspect name. I'm not going to lie to you. Sweet Baby Inc. That sounds like some shit that you would have got off of an email server from, like, a certain person, back when a certain thing was going on. Her name, I believe it was Schmillery Schmitten or something like that. The emails that they got off that woman's server. That sounds like something you would have heard from that. Fucking, yeah, I'm not surprised though. Fucking, the social credit system, it doesn't work, at least in America. I guess China's social credit system failed. It just does not work. It did not work the way they wanted it to. I don't know that they've abandoned it, but it's just not working out for them the way they wanted it to. But in America, it's really hard to have a tried and true social credit system on a person. They're working on it, and they have proven methods to keep people down. But what they can really do a lot more effectively than people is companies. Right? So that's why you have this weird ESG score type shit, is because they know it's easier to do it to companies than it is to people. If they could apply an ESG score to a person, then they would, but they can't. So instead they do it to companies. And by the way, what's good, Rocky Stream? How you doing, man? Excuse me. Yes.
What's a common enough problem here in Freeside?
Schmillery Schmitten.
This
Yes, sir. Oh, uh-oh. It's a gold Pip-Boy.
Anything else?
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna head over to Mick and Ralph's, because if I can get a gold Pip-Boy, I will definitely get that. Where is my Pip-Boy? Oh yeah, there it is. But to me, that sounds like... like I've never heard about that before. That's like interesting to me, but it sounds like it could be from a mod. Either that or you guys are fucking with me. But I want to believe it's real enough as to where I'm going to go there and I'm going to see what I can do. Is there anything specific I have to do? In fact, you know what? Fuck it. While I'm on my way there, I'll Google. But is there anything specific I have to do to be able to get to it? Pimp Boy 3 billion. Oh boy, I'm really Googling that. Pimp Boy 3 billion. Fallout Wiki. Wow. Wow, okay. Oh, damn. The Pimp Boy 3 billion is a standard Pip Boy 3000 that has been pimped out with what appears to be gold and silver plating as well as encrusted diamonds. Once received, the courier automatically replaces the standard Pip Boy 3000 with the Pimp Boy 3 billion. To switch back to the original Pip Boy, they can simply talk to Mick about it. Okay, so I got to talk to Mick.
Bang, 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 bang.
Oh yeah, I can get the Euclid Sea Finder from this kid. All right, where's Mick at? Is this Mick? No, that's Ralph. That's Ralphie. Ralphie boy.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's.
I would
Need
have.
guns. I'm your man.
I
For
would.
general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph.
I would assume I have to get access to his secret stash, which I should be able to because I have a very good gun and speech thing, you know. So I'll go ahead and I'll check that out.
Why? You work for one of the casinos? In that case, yes I do. Follow me.
I've never heard of
Like
this
I
before.
always say, a polite
Ah,
society
fucking.
is an armed society.
Hold up. Let's that's his wait a second. Let's A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O. Oh wow, that's funny. H-I-J-K-L. Yeah, I'm not seeing it right now. Do I have to do something specific? You know? Let me know if I got to do something specific, though. Did you see the Rusty Cage stuff, Scott? I did a little bit. I used to watch a little bit of Rusty Cage's stuff, mainly because I found out about him through, like, Monkey Jones and stuff like that. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I've hit up people that know him a little bit better than I do, and they have been tight-lipped about whether or not he did or did not. It's not that they were tight-lipped. They said they don't know. They said they don't know, which to me, I don't know. Maybe they do know, and they're just, you know, they don't want me in the loop like that. That's fine. It's all good. Although I don't think these people would necessarily lie to me, but also on the other hand, like, you don't want to be telling secrets because that's how secrets get out, you know? Again, sometimes you tell that one person you think you can trust, and then turns out you can't. I will say, though, that I don't necessarily think it happened because there would have been some kind of news coverage about it by now. That would have been a national news story, the way I see it. A YouTuber who was creating a guillotine in his backyard beheads himself on the guillotine, and you're going to tell me that's not all over Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc., etc.? And I mean the confirmation. It's like, you know. Oh, I have to talk to the Omertas first in Gamora. Really? I have to talk to the Omertas? What do I got to talk to the Omertas for? I think I killed the Omertas. I think I might have killed the Omertas. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to look into this real quick, and if I can do it real quick, I will, because I really want that. If sided with Kachino, another way of getting it is to free Troika from his contract. Oh, wait. Completing the quest by siding with the bosses, the courier can convince Big Saul to buy guns from Mick again. Oh, wait. The pimple from Mick of Mick and Ralph's as a part of an unmarked quest to determine why the Omertas of the Gamora Casino have stopped purchasing weapons from him. Talking to Mick. Okay, alright. I'll talk to Mick real quick. I forget. Is that Mick? That's Mick, right? No, that's Ralph. Alright, I gotta talk to Mick. We're gonna see if we can do this real quick, and if we can't, then we're gonna do our thing.
Kindly to deadbeats who treat my
What?
friends like trash.
Huh?
I don't take kindly to deadbeats who treat my friends like trash.
Oh, no. What the hell? What are you talking about, dude? What do you
I
mean?
don't take kindly to deadbeats who treat
Oh,
my friends
no, dude. Now I can't get it, huh? I wonder if...
I don't deal with dirtbags. Take a walk.
Alright, in that case. You guys ain't selling me guns. I'm selling you bullets. There we go. Take that. And I don't think I need the lever action. Get out of the way, Rex. Jeez Louise. A chlorine container. Anywho. Can get it after the quest, How Little We Know, and there's 2 different ways to get it, depending on who you side with. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already killed all of them anyway, you know? Oh yeah, you did kill the Omertas. Oh yeah, so alright, that... Yeah, that probably explains why they're not cool with me anymore. Whoopsies. Alright, so... the Divide. We are gonna go ahead to... No. What we're gonna do first... What we are going to do first is we are going to find a place where I can buy some medical supplies, which I could have did that from Mick and Ralph, but unfortunately they are stonewalling me. What am I doing? They have stonewalled me, so, whoops. I'm pretty sure I can get them from Old Mormon. If it was real, the stream would have gone on longer. Yeah, that's the thing is I didn't watch the entire stream, you know? YouTube live streams, I'm sure there's a cutoff eventually, but I feel like that cutoff is like 7 hours, 8 hours, like some weird shit like that. And even then, there's probably ways to bypass it when it comes down to it, you know? It might even be longer than that. I don't know. You know, I don't know nothing about anything, dude. So yeah, you know, it would have been much bigger if you did.
Getting supplies in place to defend against an attack. Because it looks like the Legion has plans for the dam again.
Yeah. Again, why are you always, like, complaining?
We're pretty short-handed at...
Ooh. We're pretty short-handed. I only have 15 stim packs. I only have 15 of them. Sorry, bud. I'll take a couple doctor's bags. Oh, geez. I was gonna drop those back. Oh, no. I was gonna drop those back at, wherever it's called. That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure it was like 3.5 hours. Yeah, and I don't know how it ended, but if it ended, like, the longest stream I've done, I think, was like 5 or 6 hours. So someone like Rusty Cage could definitely stream for a lot longer than 3.5 hours. Now, it would be one thing if he was, say, hooked up to like a phone or a laptop or something like that, and it died. That would be one thing. But other than that, it would imply that he had to... Wait, where am I? Am I going the... Yeah, I'm going the right way. I'm going the right way. It would imply that he had to... what did he have to do? It would imply that somebody had to have stumbled upon him at one point or another. And because of this, like, if there was no scream, if there was no Rusty, if there was none of that, then I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. It just... If somebody stumbled upon him and shut off the stream, you would have heard screaming and stuff like that. You know, you don't see someone without a severed head without at least being like, holy shit. In addition to that, I don't think his... I mean, I haven't seen his guillotine in action. So I couldn't 100% tell you for certain. But I do know that guillotines, even back when people were being... Excuse me. Even when people were being beheaded with guillotines, like, on the daily back in France, guillotines were not clean kills. There were, in fact, they had to do it like 6 or 7 times on somebody once, because it just did not make it through. And those were guillotines that were specifically designed to do people, right? To my understanding, Rusty was doing one to cut fruit. That's the cover story that he had, anyway. And if he was really only making it to, like, be effective against fruit, there's no way he was not going to... He wouldn't have died right then and there. Maybe if it broke his neck, but there would have needed to be a lot of force. A lot of force to be able to break his neck. You know, so it's like there's too many things that could have gone wrong for me to be like, yeah, everything went right. And there's too many little things that are a little bit too, if not suspicious, just like strange for me to be like, oh no, it's definitely that. Anyway.
Where to, partner?
Where to, partner? With a bad reputation in Freeside, Mick and Ralph will refuse to talk to you, making it impossible to get the Pip-Boy 3000 back, or vice versa. Well, I don't think you get a worse reputation with someone than killing them. So, whoopsies. High roller sweet. Oh, you didn't even say it that time. I'm gonna drop these. Or maybe I should take the lair with me. Maybe I should take the lair with me. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna keep the lair with me just in case. What am I doing? The lair. Yeah, but he can have the Tesla cannon. All right. He can have this thing's gonna, you know, store the Tesla cannon. Scott and Camp McCarran, there's a guy named Corporal Sterling. You can get him, and his gun is pretty sick. I can get him, as in, like, I can kill him and take his gun. Because if that's the case, I've never done that. And I don't know if I want to do that is the issue. Because I'm supposed to be buddies with the NCR, and I don't know if that'll put me in a weird spot with them. I know what you're talking about, though. It's a La Longue Carabine, right? I'm pretty sure that's what he calls it. It is an interesting gun. I don't know if he's with First Recon or not. I think he might be in First Recon. I'm pretty sure he is. He's like an old soul with a lever action rifle that he snipes with. What was I gonna say? Trying to remember what else. But yeah, if there's a way, right? If there's a way to talk to him and be like, hey, can I have your gun? And he'll give it to me. It's like, all right, fine. You know, I'll try it. Oh, and by the way, thank you, Austin, for the $4.99. I read your thing and I was like so focused on trying to suss that out that I didn't actually acknowledge that you gave me money for that. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. All right, let's go ahead. Casino floor.
Casino floor.
There we go. There we go. Oh man, I don't have that much 308, but I think it's gonna be all right. I think I can find 308, and even if I don't, I have so many other good weapons that I'm gonna say fuck it. All right, so Lone Wolf rate. Oh no, wait, no. Yeah, we'll go to Prim. Dude, I fucked up my hand last night. I don't know if you guys can see. You probably can't see very well, but right here, there's just a ridiculous burn. It's crazy. Anyway, it wouldn't let me say kill. Dude, that's... I hate YouTube so much, man. I hate YouTube so much. It's my channel. I can decide what I want on it. It's all good. The word kill is not a bad word to me. Neither are any of the other words that one could potentially say. That I don't even want to take the chance of saying because I don't want to get in trouble. Oh, it's so annoying. It's so annoying, dude. It's crazy. I hate it. But it feels so infantilizing at best. It feels infantilizing at best, and they need to knock that shit off and just let us do what we want to do. I understand on like a kid's channel, you're like, oh, you know, maybe we shouldn't let them say the word kill. Fine, whatever. Point. I love this thing, man. But this isn't a kid's channel. I'm damn near 30. You guys are probably in your 20s and 30s as well. What are we doing here? You guys aren't allowed to say kill. And thank you again, Austin, for the $4.99. No problem. Here's some more money. Thank you, man. Thank you very much for that. I don't even know where I'm going. Alright. There's like a thing somewhere that's like, it's like a way you can get up there. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's near Lone Wolf Radio, so I probably should have just said fuck it and went to Lone Wolf Radio. I'm already here anyway. Yeah, I'll let Boone take care of it. Oh. YouTube really feels like some kind of kindergarten sometimes with the banned words. Exactly. I didn't get yelled at, but I used to get, like, talked to for saying the word heck in the 4th grade. I'd be like, what the heck is this? And she'd be like, don't say the word heck. And it's like, why not? It's not like I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is that shit? In the middle of my 4th grade class. It's like, you gotta have people be able to, like, do and say things, you know? Doesn't need to be this, like, weird puritanical thing. There's an invisible wall here. I forget exactly how you're supposed to get to the Lonesome Road. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna head to the Nevada Highway Patrol Station because that's a little bit more open-ended. And where we at? Who we got? Who we got? Oh. All right, sweet. My 4th grade teacher was named Heck. Uh-oh. I'll bet you got in trouble every time you said it. Excuse me, Miss Heck? Don't say it. I keep forgetting I have this thing on me. That makes me look crazy, dude. That makes me look so crazy. I mean, look at that. If you want to mention where guys in the 20s and 30s should be, it's probably not the social internet at all. What do you mean by that, but YouTube is the prettiest turd in the bowl, to be honest. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't mind doing Rumble. You know, I met Jeremy from the Quartering during season 1. We were training him for a boxing match. That match fell through. That match fell through, but, like, he told me about Rumble, and he told me about restreaming. I had never heard of restreaming before that. So I was like, oh, interesting. I'm going to have to look into that, you know? Jeremy's a cool guy. I like him. I wish he would have been able to come back out. That would have been nice. But, what was I going to say? And, like, he's a big Rumble guy, so I know, like, I could probably hit him up, and he might even be willing to help me out with that. I'm not saying he would. I'm just saying, like, if I hit him up and I was like, hey, man, you know, I'm going to Rumble. Like, is there anything I should do, anything I should know? He might be like, oh, yeah, you should do this and that and this and that, right? But, like, it's tough for me to, like, I barely have any time right now at all. I'm currently trying to get into a spot where I can start having people do certain things for me, like editing. I'm gonna send another video to somebody soon. Yeah, no. I'm gonna send another video to somebody to edit for me soon. And then there's other things like advertising my streams. I don't know if there's, like, a legit way to advertise streams that would be worth it for me to be like, oh, hey, I should have other people advertise my streams for me. Oh. Boink. Boink. There's the other one. No clue. Ah, you see, I don't have a shovel. Son of a bitch. Yeah, like I'm trying to get my shit together though, and it's I'm not saying it's tough, right? But I don't have the time or the energy to devote to being like, okay, I got the upload on YouTube, now let's do Rumble, right? And I know there's certain features, like BitChute had a feature where you would upload to YouTube and it would automatically mirror to your BitChute account, and that's really useful. But also, like, I feel like it's not quite the same. And then in addition to that, like, I don't just want my Rumble to be something that, like, I just have as a backup or something like that. I want to have Rumble exclusive content, and I already have. I don't have trouble doing Patreon content. I actually have a bit of a backup, right? I have like 3 or 4 videos that I'm waiting to put out on my Patreon, and then I'm also finding ways to make easier content for my Patreon, right? But, like, to add Rumble on top of having to already make content for not just my YouTube channel, but also my Patreon is, like, I just don't have the time or the energy for that. That's some professional YouTuber or streamer type shit. and I am not a professional YouTuber or streamer. Courier 6? And then I think, is that supposed to be a 6, but it's like backwards, or is he trying to make it a 2? I don't know. All I know is he's a fucking dummy. You cannot bring others with you into the divide. The road you must walk alone. All right. Oh, nope. Oh, man. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, he's going... Oh, all right. That's what it was. That's what it was. The Wild Wasteland thing. I love that dead stare. Are you saying I should stab the next person I see? Is there a radioactive twister coming? Did someone fall into a well? Do you smell an ambush? Is it going to rain? No? No? Is there a radioactive twister coming? No? Uh-oh, somebody fell into the well. Alright, we'll go ahead. I want to see if he leads me to it. No? See, that Wild Wasteland, that Easter egg was about Lassie, I guess. You know, it was that Lassie thing. Oh, duh, I forgot. I was talking to him so that I could tell him to go back to the Lucky 38. Alright. You too, dickhead. I mean, Boone.
Caesar's dead. Bet he didn't see this coming when he was having his coffee this morning. Still, it's not gonna stop the Legion. Might not even slow them down.
Use the shop terminals and loot all the ghouls and sell all of that in those terminals, since they have a cap replenishing function after you closed and then opened the shop menu. What shop terminals though? Are you talking about oh man, oh wait, shop terminals. Oh, yeah, you're talking about in the Divide, right? Yeah. No, I remember now. Eddie can open up those terminals and you can buy stuff. Okay, yeah. Why wouldn't this stop the Legion?
Intel we had back in the NCR said they had a whole succession lined up. They'll replace him as soon as word gets out. The other thing I heard is that he wasn't really commanding the army anymore. Guess we made sure of that.
Still feels pretty good, though, doesn't it?
Yeah. That was some kind of stunt we pulled. Whatever happens from here on out, we killed that prick in the middle of his fortress. Ought to give the rest of them something to think about.
Flota says, I would say go into it with the intent of having fun rather than a business, then see if it grows. That's what I'm doing now. You know, like, if you ask me about this, I'll say it's a hobby that I would like to see if I can make it grow, right? And that's what it is for all intents and purposes. And again, like if I added Rumble to that, it's like, well, it would have to be worth it. And I don't think the juice is worth the squeeze for me right now, because I barely have any time at all as is. There's a reason I stream Fridays and Sundays and not like Monday afternoons or something like that. It would be so much better for me to stream on like a Tuesday afternoon than it would be for a Friday night and a Sunday afternoon, you know? But I'm relegated to these time slots because I have way too much going on to do that during the week. So it's a situation where it's like, you know, it's not that I'm sitting here like, this has to work, I have to make this work, I got to be a pro streamer. It's that, like, there's a point where it's like I'm trying to do something that I'm not going to be able to keep up with, and unless this was to grow into something that was going to be, like, legit for me, then there's really no reason for me to be like, I got to get on Rumble, and then I got to restream to Kick, and I got to do this, and I got to get that. I am slowly, as I said, starting to kind of outsource certain things to certain people, but I'm kind of trying to figure out something that works for me in terms of a system, as well as what things are going to be worth it to outsource and what things are not. But anyway, oh man, when I get back, I mean, it's probably going to be a couple weeks, but when I get back, if you guys remind me, I will ask about what happened to Boone's wife, and I'll see if we can go to, on his little thing.
If that's what you think.
Also, don't forget to grab all 3 sets of the riot gear, and the last one to get is the fattest. What riot gear? Man, you see, I'm trying to hold on.
I'll make my way there.
Let's get Boone the hell out of here. Anyway, I was saying, what was I saying? there's little things that I forget about. There's little things that I don't remember. You know, like with Lonesome Road and all the other DLCs and stuff like that. I prefer the set you get in Honest Hearts, though. Alright. Look at that. I know you can go up here and there's some shit, and then I think there's another spot. I just don't want to go get more. Go get more what? But. I said what? In the butt. I said what? Ah, there we go. Did anyone else see Airsoft Fatty performing a rap song at some concert? If he was performing a rap song at Rolling Loud, that's like hilarious. If he was performing at Rolling Loud, that'd be insane. That would be so great. I would love that. I have to see that if I can. Yes, okay. And then it's John. I could have swore you. Yeah. Oh no, wait, no. I know what it is. Jeez Louise. Oh man. Ugh. I'm so afraid of heights that just looking down here, I'm kind of like, ugh, I'm spooked. Shit's spooky, man. Electron charge pack. I don't even need that. Hopeville Silo Bunker. I want to see if we can see anything cool down there. I don't think we can. This is a really cool look, or whatever you would call it. It's a really cool sight. Alright, I think it would be better for me to go with something a little bit, well, better. Man, I don't got any 12 gauge. That's alright, you know what I'm gonna do? One will be the hunting shotgun. I will go 5, oh baby. I will go 3 survivalist rifle, 4 trail carbine, and 6 I'll go hunting rifle, and 7 will be cyberdog gun. I meant to sell this thing, son of a bitch. And then 8 will be the lair. The lair is kind of like my, oh no, I'm out of everything else gun. You know, that's what the lair is going to be. Alright, what do I want to go for right now, though? Alright. Me being so familiar with the California desert, this game looks so cartoony to me. And that's how Fallout 4 feels to me. Like, the way they did Boston Common was disgusting. Boston Common is a giant park. And then there's also another park next to it, the Boston Public Gardens. And they're both really nice. They're nice. They're fun to be in. They're fun to be around. There's a gazebo. I think they got the Parkman bandstand, right? The gazebo that's in the middle of the Common, right? What's it called? But they didn't, like, everything else is just like it's like that big. They made the Common like that big, and it's like, dude, nah, you know. I spent a lot of good times in that area of Boston as well as the North End. So to see how they did that, and like to remember the good times, it's like, oh man, it kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Unlock maintenance access door. Yes. This console controls access to the silo itself, but it is encrypted beyond your ability to hack. You will need to find something that can break the encryption in order to proceed. I miss going to work early in the morning and seeing hobos sleeping on the Boston Common. Hey, you can always see there's always hobos at the Boston Common nowadays, dude. Especially in that corner where down, I forget if it's downtown. I'm pretty sure it's Park Street. Because, like, there's downtown crossing, and then, like, 100 yards away is Park Street. It's, like, weird the way they did the Red Line I feel like, you know, it's like there's South Station Red Line, and then you go like 100, 200 yards that way, and then there's like Downtown Crossing and like Park Street and shit like that. It's like it's weird the way they did the subway system. You know, it's just strange. It's like, who wants to go one block? Ooh, an arc welder. I'll take that, I suppose, even though I'm not going to use it. There we go. So you're telling me the Boston Common doesn't have a super mutant behemoth in it, IRL? Oh no, that was legit. That was real. They got that. Oh. There he is. There's our boy. The fact the Vault Dweller didn't immediately scream, "Oh, what in the fuck is this shit?" when he got out of the vault tells me they had no clue what Boston people were really like. Exactly. The most Boston guy they had in that whole thing was, the most Boston guy they had in that whole game was the charge card guy. And they even gave him a fucking, like, schmuck Boston accent. You know, he's like, "Hey, dude. Hey, you want a charge card, kid? Dude, it's a charge card. Dude, come on, it's a charge card. You somebody pays for something, you give it to them. Hey, it's the charge card." Like that's exactly how Boston people are. Everything else is just like it's not, you know, it's not at all. Fucking, and that's another annoying thing is like I wanted to see more Boston schmucks, you know. But it is what it is. Anyway. Alright, here we go. Here we go. There he is. Oh, sorry. Sorry, my finger slipped.
Ralphie! Fly far, fly fast!
Anyway, I bought the charge card too. I'm too gullible. I did once or twice. I did it once or twice. You know, just for the fun of it. Whatever. No, it wasn't your boot up sequence. It was recording something about someone called Ralphie. He's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Alright.
Experiment log 369248/B. iBot Duraframe Universal Interface Override System. This is Dr. Whitley presiding. We've boosted signal gain and enlarged the overflow buffer system. That should ensure 100% connectivity and control. Eddie, whenever you're ready. Yes, success. Reporting full success on 369248/B. Eddie was able to interface with and override the test panel in under 3 seconds. Great job, team. Now let's start on the proposal for the full rollout.
Oh, interesting. Alright. That's a recording from your development. Are you saying you can override electronic security? Alright. Was that the voice of your creator? What happened to him? Well, I'm sure he's fine wherever he is. I don't have the heart. I don't have the heart to tell him. Alright, buddy. Let's go ahead. Hurry up. Hurry the fuck up. Alright. Oh, wait. Well, actually, I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna sell him the Mercenaries Grenade, wow, for 140 caps. Fantastic. Alright, whatever. And then, I don't think I can have this thing replace that, so we're gonna go ahead, you know. Alright. Now we gotta nuke the shit out of some stuff. All right. There we go. So now it's going to be a fucking fight. I probably shouldn't have been messing around too much. Yes, I'll take that. Give me that shit. Alright, and then I draw it. Oh man, I can't even, wow, that's how bad my science skill is. Yeah, the super mutants we have in California are way nicer. Don't stare at the Nightkin though. Yeah, that I like West Coast super mutants. I like that they can be different colors and stuff like that.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Oh, Whitley, there you are. Orders from Colonel Autumn. He feels the iBot Duraframe project isn't advancing quickly enough. I'm too...
You didn't even disengage his damage avoidance protocols. You're hurting him.
You're hurting him.
Don't be ridiculous. It's just a machine. See here. I've already increased the navigation system's efficiency by 65%.
Get the hell out of here!
Fine, Whitley. It's your lab. At least until I tell the Colonel about this.
See, fucking... During Old World Blues, I kind of complained about the constant and incessant dialogue and stuff like that. Or not constant, but the incessant dialogue with the robots and all that other shit, you know? That was really annoying. This is another one where there's just constant fucking talking. And luckily, it kind of... There's a lot of talking and then it fucks off. But this specifically is like... Every 3 feet you walk, Eddie wants to tell you something. And it's like, dude, like, not, like, get out of here. But even with that, I still don't have the, I still don't have the heart to be mean to him. Wow, you kiss your mother with that mouth? Alright. Whatever, trash can. Unlike humans, robots and recordings never know when to shut up exactly. Alright. See, this beginning part is tough because, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh damn, bro. Alright, I need the lair. I think that's the only thing that's really gonna do damage to this guy. There we go. Alright. Okay. Fucking dickhead. Anyway, let's move. You should do online Portuguese or Irish language learning games on a stream. Oh, you know what? I actually meant to do that last night a little bit. I was toying around with the idea, but I didn't come to a straight-up conclusion. But that is a good idea. Maybe I'll do that next week or something like that. Or I don't know. I mean, I would have to log into Duolingo, which I have not, you know, done Duolingo in a little bit. I'll take that. Maybe I should take this. Maybe. In fact, you know what? Oh no, he doesn't have. You see, you can't wait for that thing. I love the hell out of that rocket launcher. But yeah, I considered doing it, and I probably should have. Excuse me. First level target security status. Oh shit. Oh shit. What is going on here? Who the hell is that? Oh. I think we got him. Got him. And I don't think they're gonna attack me. Good, they're not gonna attack me. So that's some good ass news. Alright, there we go. So yeah, no, this is a dead end right here. It's not a dead end. These things go up. Oh yeah, you can get the general's army outfit. Oh, looks like he did it to himself at one point or another. Base commander's desk, silo network security codes. I'll take those. I think it's funny how he keeps them in his fucking desk. Oh no. Huh, wait a second. Use Eddie to unlock the mainframe. See, these things go up and then you gotta kill these guys. But I don't know how to make it do that without hacking this. At least I thought. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I gotta do it out there. Like I said, it's not like I have photographic memory for all these things. I have a basic idea. LOL, who told him to do Lonesome Road? That's the only one we have left. Oh, nice. Yeah, we did all the other ones. We got Lonesome Road and, uh-oh. And then we are... No, we're not done with Fallout New Vegas. We got Lonesome Road, then maybe we'll do, like, Boone's companion quest. Yes. We'll do Boone's companion quest, and then we'll probably end up getting to the Battle of Hoover Dam, and where we will fuck the Legion up and then betray the NCR in the name of our benefactor house. Don't you have to do Lonesome Road before beating the game? No, you don't have to do Lonesome Road before beating the game. You don't need any of the DLCs to beat the game. You know, at least the main quest. Oh. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna repair the arc welder that I have. I don't use the arc welders. They're kind of pointless weapons to me. I'm not a big fan of them. But, I mean, that thing's worth 3,300 caps, so I think we're in good shape to sell it off. Wait a second. Oh, man. See, now I'm pretty sure. Yep. Here it is. Set up that kill box here. There's another one back there, I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong. Alright, let's get going. Yeah. I thought it was anyway. Maybe it's all good. Yeah, no, he just didn't. Alright, I'll take the pulse grenades. You know, I don't need plasma mines. I'm all good on that. Is that a multi-blast? It's a plasma rifle. I'll take it because I could at least sell it at some point, I'm sure. Nails, I'll take those. I like messing around with the nail gun a little bit. It's not my favorite gun in the game, obviously, but I like messing around with it a little bit. Who's shooting where? Who's shooting at who? Oh. Got him. Oh, alright, cool. Why do I feel like I'm going so slow? I feel like I'm walking slower than I was. It's annoying. Nice. Nice, nice. Oh. Take that stimmy. At the very least, I have something for if everything goes haywire. Level Sentry Security Access level 1. Oh, alright, cool. I already did that. I know that, but doesn't the game not let you play after you beat it, or is that 3? No, regardless of whether you do the DLCs or not, the game doesn't let you play after. What was I gonna say? It's Fallout 3 where Broken Steel, it expands the main storyline. It expands the original storyline. So you get to completely and totally destroy the Enclave. You don't just you know, do Project Purity. You also get to see what happens with Project Purity. I wouldn't mind playing Fallout 3, but I think after this I'm going to take a break from Fallout 3, because I've been playing nothing but Fallout for like a year or two now. It's actually kind of crazy, you know. Playing AoE is nice. These Sunday streams, they're going to be a little bit more chill for a while, but then we'll get more intensive in terms of like the game that we're playing and stuff like that. We'll pick up another game that's probably going to be more long-term. You know, I might play AoE once or twice, you know, maybe have a chill stream, you know, maybe take a month or two to just hang out, you know.
Faint, but there. Just
there he is, that fucking pussy.
Voice without fire, without strength, sick. Heard tales of you walking the Mojave, giving the two-headed bear strength, giving hollow men like Kimball, like Crocker, half the life Hanlon had.
What a pussy.
Now, let's test that strength, that conviction, Courier.
What a pussy, dude. Anyway. You have a lot of hate for the NCR. That kind of hate isn't new in the Mojave.
No, not new. And not new among all those in the shadow of the bear. You know their flag. A bear with two heads. Symbols an old world one. Had one head then. Better off for it. Their flag speaks to their spirit. They're split like any two-headed animal, trying to go in different directions, ending up nowhere. In the Mojave, that'll only get you sand between your fingers, or over your grave.
You see why I hate this guy so much? He just pontificates, you know? And he wants to be such a badass, he wants to be so cool, you know? It's funny as hell because, like, to my understanding, I think a lot of leftists really like this guy because they think he's like a socialist, you know? Like, I've seen video essays on Ulysses, and they're like, so what does Ulysses really believe? Well, he doesn't like the NCR, which means he doesn't like capitalism, but he also doesn't like fascism because he doesn't like the bear. The bull. Caesar's Legion. You know, he was friendly with Caesar's Legion, but he doesn't really like him that much. So what he wants is democratic socialism, and it's like, where do you get that from, you shithead? Like, where the fuck do you get that from, you fucking idiot? Shut up. Shut the fuck up. He's clearly just a pussy. He's clearly just a guy who, like, he doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what he wants. He just wants it now. And he thinks, well, you destroyed the divide, and I liked the divide. Never mind the fact that I destroyed the new Canaanites. But you destroyed something that I liked, so now I'm going to destroy something you like. It's like, shut up. Shut the fuck up. You pussy. You bitch-made motherfucker. Anyway. Ulysses would be into slam poetry IRL. Exactly. And that's why those weirdos like them. That's why those leftists and ugly people like him, is because he's just like them. You know, impotently angry. Right? Impotently angry. The only way he's able to do anything about his anger is by using something that he didn't even create, that he didn't even have the means to be able to use until somebody else came along and gave him the ability to do that. And of course, that thing that he's using is it's a way overreaction in a misguided attempt to try and exact some form of weird revenge, right? And that's the exact type of shit that you would expect from some, like, college liberal shithead, you know? But anyway.
I'm a courier. Courier 6 was Courier 6. Like you, and not like you. In all the ways that matter. Spent too many years looking for you. Now letting you come to me. Thought carrying that ship would end you. No. You got lives in you. Hard to kill. Storms, bullets, sand and wind. Yet still you walk. For now.
Alright.
I know you. What we have in common, though, isn't in the words we traded. You may not know my voice, but we've walked the same places. The long 15 to Prim. That wasn't the only road you ever walked.
I can't wait to knock this dude clean
The place you kept returning to may not be the place you were born, or the place you gave life to. Same thing. People forget couriers can keep communities alive until the day they're gone and their breath catches in their throat.
I'm upset at you. You destroyed something that I like.
And now I don't like you.
That's him. That's him to a T. Yes, you're right. Ulysses Vocal Fry Grant. I don't know if Grant is his last name. That'd be funny if it was. I need to get my Ulysses fan friend in here, dude. I will fight your friend, Richie. We will box over this. We'll have a boxing match over this. I've never liked this guy. He's always talking down to you. Exactly. It's like he's objectively worse than you. He aided the Legion in genociding people. But now you're the bad guy, I guess, because you delivered a package and maybe, potentially, possibly, you don't know for sure, but maybe that package set off some nuclear devices. Oops. Whoops. It's not like you meant it, you know?
Not my given name. Close enough. Took it from history. Found it in a book. It's an old world name. Ulysses lived a long time ago. Long before the old world set fire to itself. He made a mark without being myth. Had to fight during a time when his world had 2 flags, and he had to make them one.
Alright, pal. You brought me here to talk. If you wanted to kill me, you'd have waited until I came for the chip.
No, I couldn't. And I'm thinking you can't kill me either. If you did, you'd answer for it, just as I would. Let the lambs do the killing for you. That's one of the things you taught me. Killing is personal. Those vows, promises, last bit's more important to me than the first.
Alright, well, I'll ask him this one question, then I'm getting out of here.
If Courier killed Courier, you've got enough distance ahead of you. Save your breath for the road.
Give me a pack of
Don't
Newports,
waste it
kid.
on words.
Alright. I don't care what you... Alright, you know what? I'm at... Alright.
America sleeps ahead of you. It's nightmares.
I don't want to dig around too
filled
much.
with quakes, storms. You'll need to find your own path. That means waking America's spears up from their slumber. There's ways. Warheads set off collapse.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Could open the gates again.
I forgot about that part of this where you gotta blow up the warheads.
Machine, robot with you can help you find the warheads you need to destroy. And their trigger, the detonator. The way ahead is below. The tools are there. The rest, up to you.
Alright.
Who are you? You came all this way for answers.
Sick of this guy. Fucking sick of this dickhead. What did I... Yeah, you know, fuck it. I'll go Trail Carbine, but let's see. There he is. I don't think I'm gonna get him. Yeah, no. But one of my favorite things about VATS is you go into VATS and it kind of gives you a brief idea of where you should aim. See, I think the marked men are interesting. You know, I'm curious about them. I enjoy. Oh, uh-oh, he's got something. Oh yeah, nah, we're gonna hit the frag grenade. I was saying, I like listening to the lore sometimes, and I like the marked men lore. You know, got him. Wait a second, is that a hunting riot? No, it's a riot shotgun. I'll take that. I'll take that and then some. Hell yeah. Military shipping crate, 2 MREs. I'll take those. Ammo box. Take all that. Where's the other one that I had? Oh. Oh, man. I shouldn't have shot that thing because now it's worthless. I'm just realizing. It was fun though. You see. Yeah. I could have sold that for mucho dinero. This is just modern day Los Angeles. It was all a big joke. It was all a big joke. You're really just playing in modern day LA. All right. I want to, and I need to get the. I need to get that that gun that blows up the what's it called? The missiles and shit like that. Or the warheads. Yeah, I need to find the laser detonator. Oh, uh-oh. I hit him so hard he put the grenade away. He's like, whoa, okay, all right. Let me think about that again. Let me rethink that choice. Legion Denarius. Where is the thing? I feel like you gotta go. Oh shit! Oh shit! He's got a red glare. Oh fuck! He's got the red glare. Fuck! Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Oh damn, bro! That's crazy. Oh. Bobby pin, auto inject, super stim pack. I'll take it. I'll also hide from this dude. Again, I don't know where he's at. Oh, there he is. Oh yeah, the bumper sword. I forgot about that. Man, I domed him in the back of the head. I'll take that. Ah, yes, the red glare. Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and have a little bit of fun with this. Red glare. I only got 51. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. Oh. Oh, jeez. There's so much going on that my, I'm lagging. That's what you get for playing vanilla. Oh, man. I'm fucked. Nah, you know what? I gotta quit digging around. I gotta, I'll go riot shotgun. Scott, who's your favorite comedian? I don't know if I have a favorite comedian right now. Actually, my favorite comedian of all time would probably be Patrice O'Neal. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, I'd say Patrice O'Neal. I love the hell out of his stuff, you know. He was, in my opinion, he's probably the most underrated comedian ever. I don't think Dave Chappelle is the best. Oh, you see both eyes do that. That's hilarious. I don't think Dave Chappelle is the best ever. I gotta be honest with you. There's a lot of people who are like, oh no, Dave Chappelle's the best. And it's like, it's one of those Reddit opinions where like, alright, whatever, bro. It's one of those Reddit opinions where if you disagree, everybody's like, what? Dude, what? What do you mean? They get like really upset about it, you know? It's because there's this weird like thing. It's like you're part of a club if you agree, where like, you know, if somebody's not part of the club, then that's not cool. It's stupid as hell though. Bottom line, like, I don't think Dave Chappelle is the best ever. I don't necessarily think he's overrated. I just think that a lot of people soy out about him for no good reason. I do think Patrice O'Neal overall is better than Dave Chappelle. Bottom line. Where is it? Where is it? I forget what that thing's... Oh, yeah, laser detonator, duh. Splash. Then there was another one back over there that I think I want to get my hands on if I can. Or not get my hands on. I want to do it if I can, but I don't know if I can. Actually, can I fast travel here? I think I can fast travel here. I just don't particularly like to do it. Oh, yeah, no, there's enemies nearby, apparently. Yeah, there was one that was, like, somewhere over here in this general area, I feel like. When Scott meets Gillis, it will be the crossover of the century. I seriously don't get how you guys think I sound like... I almost said look like. That's just what I need, is for you guys to tell me I look like Shane Gillis. But I just don't get how you guys can say I sound like Shane Gillis. I just don't hear it at all. You know, maybe we have, like, similarly deep voices or something like that. I don't know. Though he moves like my brother, though. Like, his physical mannerisms are very similar to my brother's, from what I've noticed. It's not... doesn't seem to be working. Yeah, that's it. There we go. I want to see if I can get all the warheads in the divide. That'd be nice. But, I don't think I sound like him, and I guarantee you he would not think that we sound similar either if he and I were to meet. I don't know if he's ever going to end up in Rhode Island. I mean, he would definitely end up in Rhode Island again. You know, he's a touring comedian. Although, to my understanding, he's working on a TV show for Netflix, so good for him. But if he ended up in Rhode Island again, I don't know that Sam would just, like, hit me up like that and be like, yo, come meet Shane Gillis. But, like, if he was and I met him, I think he'd probably be like, what the hell are these guys talking about? Chappelle's show and that one special in the blue shirt are, like, the only ones I like. Yes, and that's, like, those were so good. Chappelle's show and that special that you're talking about were so good. But everything else is kind of you know? It's like Metallica. Dave Chappelle is the Metallica, or even you could say like the Black Sabbath of comedy, where like if you sit there and you tell someone, yeah, Metallica's alright, I don't think they're that great though, they're like, what? They're like, it's like you just told them it's like you just told them some heinous shit that you believe. It's like you, the way people... Eddie. Nice. Now, like, the way people react when you tell them you're not the biggest Metallica fan and you think that they may be a little bit overrated, it's the same way you would expect somebody to react if they told you they don't believe in age of consent laws. Like, the way, if somebody told me they don't believe in age of consent laws, I'd be like, what? What the fuck is your deal, dude? That's how I'd react. And that's how people react when you're like, yeah, Metallica, I feel like they're kind of entry level. You know, they had a few good albums in the 80s, maybe one or two in the 90s. I don't think anything they put out is terrible, but I also don't think they're as good as people claim they are. And that's how people, like, that's how offended people get. And they get the same way about people like Chappelle and, like, certain other guys, you know. I never really watched Cat Williams. I don't know that much about Cat Williams, but I could tell just looking at him I probably would not be the biggest fan of his comedy, which is funny because he started complaining about not being on Joe Rogan. And it's like, when's the last time anyone gave a shit about Cat Williams? I gotta be honest with you, you know? He's like a Tyler Perry tier guy, where it's like, unless you're black and you feel like you have to laugh at his shit, or else you're not, you ain't black, you know, like, because that's kind of how Tyler Perry is for black people, right? The way white people are about Metallica is the way that black people are about Tyler Perry, right? They're very protective of the Medea movies. Fucking, like, I feel like a lot of black people, they laugh at Cat Williams simply because he's a black comedian. Like, that's a thing that happens. And I'm saying even white people do it with, like, Metallica and Black Sabbath and shit like that. Nirvana, you know, etc., etc. Fucking, and it's just like, they're not that good, you know? I'm open to being wrong about Cat Williams, just like I was last night about being wrong about Thomas Sowell. It's just that, like, first glance, my first interpretation of them is like, all right, so that's what this is. Okay, you know. Yeah, let's see. I want to see if I can do something about that. No. I guess not. You see, I wanna repair these things, but I need 10,000 caps. Nah. I'll access the commissary though, because I can go ahead and sell that arc welder. And then, nah, you know, I'm not gonna buy anything right this second. Although I should check to see if there's anything else that I could sell to him. Obviously not gonna sell the red glare. That would be foolish of me. All right, let's get the hell out of here. And then I guess an auto dock, maybe. I don't know, dude. If anyone disses on King of the Hill, it's on site. So maybe he's right about Cat Williams. Yeah, King of the Hill is very good, but if you don't like King of the Hill, I can understand why you don't like it. You know, because like it is dry humor, and a lot of people don't like dry humor. They're just not big fans of it. So it's like whatever. I'm not gonna try and act like you're the bad guy because you don't like a certain type of humor. It is what it is. But you have people out there who are like that, you know. I know you're joking, you know. You're trying to be funny, which, like, you know, what you said is funny. But you know, me, I'm autistic, so I don't get humor very well. No, I was, you know, I saw what you said, and it just kind of made me want to talk about it a little bit more. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we can move on. I don't know exactly where we're going to be ending it today. I got to be honest with you, because this is kind of a one trick DLC. You're just trying to get to Ulysses the whole time, pretty much. Man, I ain't got nothing. The only thing I have. Oh. What am I doing with this thing? I gotta fucking... Nope. Got him. Fucking got him. Boink. Alright. You said what about Chappelle? I'll tell you what, Dave Chappelle is the best comedian I have ever heard. Now what kind of country do we live in where a man does not like Dave Chappelle? Alright. Yes, I'll take that. Just some forceps. At the very least, I can sell these weird grenades if I need to. Talk about the Irish pyramids. Were there Irish pyramids that I'm not aware of? It wouldn't surprise me. There's pyramids everywhere, you know? There's like burial mounds in Ireland or something. Oh no, wait a second. Ah, man. Now that you're saying that, I feel like there is something in Ireland that people are like, everyone is gone. I feel like there's something in Ireland that is akin to pyramids or some other kind of megalithic structure that is actually really interesting, you know? I listened to something about a druid, right? There's this guy, he claims to be the last in an order of druids, and he has an interesting theory about you know, those megalithic structures. Basically, he says that they weren't necessarily religious in nature. It's that there was a society before the modern world that we kind of understand now, where like some kind of catastrophe happened, and when that catastrophe happened, the survivors were like, yo, we don't want this to happen again. Let's try our best to make sure this doesn't happen again. Or if it does happen, let's make sure we're safe. So they ended up, what did they end up doing? They ended up like, they did something like, what did they do? Fucking, Basically, oh yeah, they created those megalithic structures in order to, one, try and gauge when catastrophe was on the horizon based off of the stars and things like that. And then there's also things that, like, they used as bunkers, right? And if you listen to archaeologists today, they'll say, with, like, literally no evidence to this, they'll be like, oh, you know what? It was actually for grain storage. They stored grain and food and stuff like that in those places is what they did. But there's no actual evidence for that. Right? Like, there's literally more evidence for it being a bunker than there is it, like, being food storage. Just by the nature of the fact that it's an underground bunker. Or an underground bunker. Just for the fact that it's, like, underground and there's nothing else in there. You know? Yeah, I'll take that MRE. Might as well check the metal box, too. Ooh, warehouse stash key. What the hell is... Interesting. What the hell is in there? Where's the warehouse? What? Where the fuck did you come from, dude? You just appeared. Oh, he's got the tri-beam laser rifle. I can imagine the druids were wiped out due to lack of lineage. They don't seem like they get much play. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. I mean, I think the druids were wiped out because they... were a secret society that was, you know, they were a secret society without much infrastructure. They were basically baked into society, but they were separate, right? And because of this, it was probably real easy to get people to turn on them once they started turning to Christianity and things like that, you know? The Pope, like, technically the Pope could have a standing army. Like, it would be tough to just take the Pope out and things like that. But druids were baked into the society. They were basically, like, to my understanding, they were basically like village elders, except it was a little bit more complex than that. They were a secret society, and they kind of functioned like village elders wherever they happened to go, if that makes sense. I'm not an expert on this in any way, shape, or form. I do know a little bit about the topic, but not enough as to where I could speak confidently on it. Get out of here. Get out of here. Wait, are druids real? I thought they were like wizards. Yeah, they were real. Oh, yeah. Oh, there he is. He's sleeping off the night before is what he's doing. Actually, I should take that too. I can sell that. Druids are still around today. They exist in plain sight in every powerful institution on Earth. I don't necessarily think they're druids, right? I think it's something different than that. You know, don't ask me what it is. It's just something different. You know what? Maybe I should chill back here for a second. Wait for the smoke to clear. Ooh, yes, this is what I want. This is what I want. This is what I need. What was I gonna say though? Yeah, but like the modern day druids too. They tried to resurrect like the druid way of life in some form or another. Like, that's bullshit. You know, those people have no idea about anything. Interesting. I have no clue where these fuckheads are. Marked man, guard, outpost. Well, they ain't doing a good job. I'm right here. Got him. Oh. Just the explosion of the head. I will take that because I can use that to repair this. Druids would have lineage passing down the rituals, philosophy, and magic down in their firstborn sons. Your membership is based on how closely related you are to the druid. That's interesting. See, I don't know much about the topic, so I don't know if that's like 1,000% accurate or not. But you know, it is interesting to learn about other you know, other religions and other traditions and groups and stuff like that. You know, that's part of the reason why I was interested in like the O9A stuff. And excuse me, jeez. That's partially why I was interested in the O9A stuff, as well as like other brands of Satanism and stuff like that, is because, like, you know, it's another tradition that to me is, you know, the wrong way, and not just the wrong way, but it's like literally evil. But you know, in addition to that, like it's just different, and it's fun to learn about all the differences and stuff like that. I don't even know where I'm going right now. I have no clue. Am I headed the right direction? I guess so. I want to see if I can try to get to that, see, this is a bad idea, walking around the center. Oh, wait. Is this... This is... Oh, dude. This is fucking... Damn it. Am I back at square one right now? I'm back at square one right now. Whatever. Fuck it. We going in a straight line. I'm going to see if I can get to that next map marker. And if I don't get there in like a minute or two, I'll probably just call it and we'll start over. Not start over, but we'll get to that next week, because it is starting to get close to that time where I would typically jump off. But I'm not going right this second. I'm not going like right away. Even when I stop the video games, I still like to hang out and, you know, chill with you guys for a minute or two. Ah, yes, okay, that's probably... Yes, alright, okay, alright. Back from my quest to get milk and cigs. I didn't think you were coming back, dude. I thought you were pulling that... that daddy's gone shit. Yeah, you know... Oh. Hey there. He's on fire. Damn. Wait a second. There's another one there, isn't there? Alright, let's get out of here first. You know what? I'll park myself behind here. Got him. I could have swore there was one around here, a warhead that I could have hit that would take these guys out on the quick side. All right. Got him. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, shit. Oh, damn, dude. This guy's fucking me up. He's got that marksman's carbine, that's why. Oh, I got one more? Oh, doesn't even matter. Scott, why are you colonizing these poor African men? It's called the white man's burden. We just get to wait for him to stop hanging around. Fantastic. 1, 2, there we go. There we go. Flamer fuel, interesting. Oh. Alright. I heard you guys talking about the homeless before I left. I've been working on Mass Ave in Boston for the last month. The junkies there are comical to watch. Great people watching. Oh yeah, I'm sure that's fantastic. I'm sure it's great. All the people watching you get to do. Must suck when they try to fucking ask you for money though. Doctor's bag. Yes. All right. Should be good. So there's the map marker right there. I'm gonna loot this little area and then I'm gonna head into that map marker and then we'll call it. Yes. Rocket canister, nice. All right. I forget if there's a way to get there. I mean, there's got to be a way to get there. Oh, yeah, okay. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Nice. Oh, we're good there. All right. Collapsed overpass. This is where you can find the, this is where the collapsed overpass, I'm pretty sure, is where you end up finding the, that reference to Futurama with the dog. But I'll go ahead, I'll save here a couple of times. We'll enter the overpass next time we play. I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, uh-oh. I like to do 2 saves just in case one corrupts. Game. We got that glow back. We got that glow back. Hey Scott, my cat is sleeping on my favorite clothes. How do I use VATS in real life? I think you should just take your clothes and like do that. You know? Scott, you having a drink today? Nah, I'm not drinking today. I can't. I got work tomorrow. Excuse me. I've been handing out waters and dollar bills. I tried a few times to pay them to say funny shit and promote Scott's channel, but they're too drug rotten to understand. Really? Oh man. Damn, that sucks. That sucks that they're that bad. Thank you for that though. Thank you for being willing to deal with them to try and get them to give their seal of approval on my channel. Scott has an impressive amount of Fallout knowledge. It used to be better. It used to be better than it was. You know, fucking. Same thing with Mortal Kombat. I used to know so much about Mortal Kombat lore. It was crazy. Star Wars lore as well. But Mortal Kombat and Star Wars lore are kind of, yeah, you know. Although I'd probably surprise myself if I was talking about some of the characters and stuff like that, you know. Did you ever give one of them a Brian Buddies shirt like you said? Oh, you're talking about, wait. Give who a Brian Buddies shirt? Wait, who were you talking? Who were you talking to, Austin? Scott. Oh, geez, I already read that one. They walk in the middle of the street and it's a busy street. Oh yeah, that's what they do. That's what the homeless do, especially the drug-addled homeless. That's just their thing, you know. That's their thing and that's their stuff. Scott, just like me, for real. I'm trying to think if there's any updates that I need to give. I wouldn't say there's any real updates that I need to give. I have something coming out tomorrow. I'm going to be working on a couple of new videos. Gonna keep on streaming, obviously. Yeah, man. I don't know if there's anything too big updates wise. I feel like I have to tell you guys what's going on, but at the same time, I don't know what is going on, right? Or what's going on that's worth it to be like, hey, dude, you gotta, or not, you gotta do anything, but I gotta do anything, you know? Oh man, I'm tired. Jeez. But yeah, I'm in a transitional phase in my life in more ways than one. And one of the ways that I'm in that transitional phase is I'm starting to kind of get my bearings as to what I need to do on this channel, right? And that specifically that applies to a couple of different things with the channel, video editing, but then also streaming and stuff like that. I don't think at this point I need mods, but at some point I probably will need mods. What I really need is advertising. And the thing is, people say advertising when they talk about trying to spread the word about streams and stuff like that. But I don't know if it's worth it to try and outsource advertising because just like what is the advertising going to be? Is it just going to be posting a stream somewhere and then like just fucking off? I already do that on my own. I have a bunch of Discord servers that I'll go into. I go into the 2 fish tank servers. Sometimes I go into the fish tank contestant servers that I'm in, like the Brian Buddy server or the Sylvia's server, you know, etc., etc. A Funny Junk server. There's a funnyjunk.com Discord server. I used to do Funny Junk for a while, and you know, I don't really use it anymore. You know, it's you know, it's just whatever. Fucking, like, would I want to pay somebody to do that when it's not like there's anything special about it? You know, I'm slowly figuring all this shit out, and I'm hoping it'll all work out. And thank you guys for being here, and thank you guys for doing the stuff that you do to try and help this to grow and spread and stuff like that. You know, like Arthur said, he had a funny idea. Let's get the homeless to endorse my channel. That's hilarious. I would love that. Thank you for that, man. I know it didn't work out, but thank you for trying. You know, thank you to the people who share stuff and tell people about stuff. I really appreciate the hell out of that. You know, thank you to the people who donate to me and other things like that. I'm gonna keep on I keep on saying and other stuff or other things like that. It's you know, it is what it is. But oh man, excuse me. It's I'm gonna keep on keeping on with it. That's all I can do. But we'll see how I can improve it. Make High Ecuador a mod. I see them all the time. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. I don't think I have to sit here and like be like meticulous about who I mod, but also I don't know if I need mods right now. So that's why I'm not like, oh hey, I should totally like, you know, give these people mod status. But then again, maybe I should just do it to get it out of the way. Maybe I should just do that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Hi Ecuador, hit me up on either Instagram or Twitter or something like that, and we can get it all figured out as well. You know, I will donate MMA equipment to the local shelter. That'd be nice, Squidkins. That would be nice. I'd share the stream around, but I only have 70 followers. It's less about sharing it on your own social medias and more about, like, if you're in a Discord server or, like, some other message board or chat or something like that, being like, hey, I've been watching this guy and he's funny. Oh, hey, this guy is hilarious. He's doing this right now. Oh, hey, I love Fallout. You like Fallout? I love Fallout. I've been watching this guy's stuff. Like, that's the way I see advertising. It's not just like, again, what I do, which is I just copy and paste a link and then hit send and then I get the hell out of the server before some pussy is like, oh, that guy sucks. You know? Fucking, it is what it is. No one's saying shitty things as far as I notice. Oh, that's good. These damn homeless need to learn their place. Yeah, they do. It's on the street. Scott's just going to play Fallout and talk to me and only me. Exactly. Excuse me. Mods get power trips and become D-bags. Yeah, they do. And I'm not saying High Ecuador would, but I definitely don't want my mods being, like, weird. Which, again, High Ecuador, I'm not saying you're going to be. You know, it's just that's part of the reason why I'm like I don't think I need mods right now because it's not like I have a bunch of people in my chat like being annoying or anything like that. Everything's very chill. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, like I see things and I learn things from people. You know, I see the way Sam does things and I take a little bit of how he does things and I apply it here. I see how Just a Minx does things and, you know, or when I was watching her shit because I thought she'd be on Fish Tank, I saw how she did things and I wouldn't say that I really took anything and applied it here, but I saw things that were weird that I did not want to happen, and I'm being very careful to not allow those things to happen. You know, I'm not gonna get a fan base together, right? I always feel weird calling anything a fan base, but you know, lack of a better term, I'm not gonna get a fan base together that is controlling like Just a Minx's. You know, that's why Just a Minx is weird. That's why she was weird towards me and towards Fish Tank is because her fan base was like really fucking autistic about everything. And I mean, it's like I said, one of the main people who was coming at me on Twitter for Minx was also seen in her Discord server literally saying we need to manipulate Minx, right? Not literally, but that is the implication of what was said. It was something like we need to make her. That was the wording. That was the wording of what was said. And it's like I don't want to have people around who are going to be that way. Like that's how I learned from Just a Minx. I learned from Taylor and Josie by being quirky females. So I'm becoming a quirky female bit by bit every day so that I can hopefully pull in 300 to 600 viewers per, you know, peak concurrent viewers per stream. You know, that's how I'm learning from them. You know, like I'm applying different things at different times in different ways, and I'm seeing what works, what doesn't. I'm seeing how I can bend things before they break and stuff like that. And you know, I'm gonna keep on doing that. But bottom line, like, thank you guys for being here while I do that. You know, because I mean, I'm doing a lot better than I was a year ago. In fact, let's see here. Let's see here. Right? Saint Patrick. 2 St. Patrick's Day streams, right? My last St. Patrick's Day stream last year, or my St. Patrick's Day stream last year got 23 views on it. 23 views. As of right now, my St. Patrick's Day stream this year is 357 views. Blows it out of the water. That's like a what? Like that's a many hundreds of percent increase. Like that's really good. And thank you guys for being here while I'm sitting here at 357 viewers on my shit, trying to see if I can get to 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, etc., etc. Thank you for being here. Bottom line, that's what I mean. You know, Homeless Fight Club fan base. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Scott sounds like Lex Friedman right now. Dude, I would love to get on Lex Friedman's podcast as like a joke. That would be the funnest fucking thing. Considering the way that he is towards Sam, or not towards Sam, I guess. He just blocked him randomly. It would be hilarious if after everything Sam has said to and about him, and after Lex blocked him, I was able to get on his podcast. I don't think Sam would hate me for that. I think he'd think that's a hilarious move. You know? And I'd get on there and I'd start talking about Sam. I'd be like, yeah, my good buddy Sam told me that, you know, one of the best things you could do with money is spend all of it all the time. just start talking like that. Dude, you can't mess with the number kid, huh? You should run a fight club for mod. That is a good idea, Dubes. Algorithm says, please don't hit me. Lemon Lade says, fans are pretty based. Fans are based. You guys see the fucking glow, bro? Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. That is fucking crazy, bro. Hold on. Oh no, there's no lights on other than this one. There's no lights on other than this light. That's wild, dude. Holy shit. My best pal Sam Hyde said that Teslas are dumb and Elon Musk sucks. Today on the Lex Friedman podcast, we have fighter, performer, and comedian Scott Sullivan. Scott, welcome. Oh boy. Classic shit stirring, exactly. Is that little dog still living there with you? Oh yeah, of course. Of course he is. I love Snoopy. I don't know if he's in here. Snoopy? Nah, he's not in here right now. He's not old, but he's getting old. I think he's like 6 or 7 years old. We probably have a good like 3 or 4 years with him. After that, I think I want to get a wolfhound, and not just because of the whole Irish weeb thing either, but because wolfhounds are nice because they're very calm dogs, but they're huge. They're the biggest dogs in the world, to my understanding, and it's really cool because I want a dog like right now. My dog, I love the hell out of my dog, but he's not very well trained, and then on top of that, he's also a Lhasa Apso, which means he's very stubborn and very annoying about things, right? He's very spoiled. So like when I go into my place with somebody that he doesn't recognize, he attacks him immediately. He doesn't like bite or anything like that. I've never seen him bite someone. He's bitten me. He's bit my wife, right? He gets vicious, right? But he hasn't bit like anybody that I've brought in. But he barks and he rushes them when they walk through the door, and it's like, dude, I came in with this guy. Why are you fucking barking at him and like trying to lunge at him and shit like that? What is your problem, dude? Right? I want a wolfhound because they're notoriously chill, but they're big and they'll fuck you up if it comes down to it. They have like a motto. I guess dog breeds have mottos, and it's like gentle when stroked, vicious when provoked, or something like that. And it's like, I would love that. You know, they actually technically don't make good guard dogs, but I don't want a guard dog because, to my understanding, the way guard dogs operate is like, it's just kill, kill, kill mode at all times. You know, fucking, a guard dog is like, well, it's like my current dog is like, it just sees someone it doesn't recognize on the property, and it's like, I need to get that guy. I don't want that in a dog. I want my dog to be able to see, like, oh, okay, my owners are not home, and this guy just kicked in the door. Maybe I should get at that dude. That's what I want, you know? In addition to that, like, being able to walk around and, like, that deterrent, right? Seeing that big-ass dog, that would be a deterrent. My mother-in-law is living with me right now, and she can't walk the dog after a certain time. She's from Brazil, and she's got to live like she's still in Brazil, even though she's in America right now, because I live in the ghetto. I live in a fucking ghetto. A postal worker was robbed where I'm at. Fucking, it's insane. It's fucking crazy, right? So, like, if we had a big-ass dog like that, I think she could probably go out and walk after dark. I think it'd be all right. I think it'd be okay. I don't think many people would want to fuck with her then. You know? That's kind of what I want. Snoopy Napoleon Sullivan, basically. I have a Yorkie. He's on that kill mode 24/7, exactly. What type of dog? I just showed up. It's a Lhasa Apso. I love the hell out of him. I want to see... hold up. I'm going to see if he's outside the door. Oh, here's my wedding ring. Snoopy. No, baby. I was calling Snoopy. Yeah, the stream wants to see him. Oh. Yeah. Snoopy. I got him. Here he is. No, look that way. Look that way. Look the other way, you dummy. You big dummy. What are you doing? There he is. Hello. I love you so much. I love him so much, but he's just like a pussy, you know? He's a fucking asshole. Oh, jeez. I I kind of forgot that he's not a cat. So I kind of dropped him like 2 or 3 feet. You know, luckily he's all right. But I was like, as soon as he hit the ground, I was like, oh fuck, shit, why did I do that? Damn, bro. Scott's got ops looking for him. Dude, it's fucking ridiculous. Rhode Island sounds like Birmingham, England. I'm not from Rhode Island. I'm from Massachusetts. But yeah, there's some bad parts of Rhode Island too. You know, specifically Providence. I wouldn't mind living in Rhode Island. There's like, Rhode Island is nice. I feel like everybody from Rhode Island knows each other because it's such a small state. You know, I think like you could get through the state in like 30, 45 minutes. You know, really, it's just like nothing. It's like nothing. But it's still kind of dense. But it's also not like a giant city either. You know, it's woodsy. It's nice. Rhode Island's nice. You know, I'd live in like Woonsocket or like Cumberland or something like that if it came down to it. You know, but yeah, like there are bad parts of Rhode Island that you don't really want to be in. You know, how much money did you make Scott, how much money did you make robbing that postal worker? Not enough. They don't really carry that much money. Wings of Redemption moment. What Wings of... when I dropped my dog? Yeah, I feel like that would be a Wings thing. Be like, oh, shit, oops. It's a small dog. I thought it was one of those big white Chinese dogs. It's a Tibetan dog, actually. It's a Tibetan Lhasa Apso. Stream crash or just me? I don't know. It seems like it might... Yeah, it seems like it's just you. It's just you, Arthur. It's just you. You're the freak. I don't have to make dinner tonight, so I'm like, you know, I could chill for longer. But I do got to get out of here soon, you know. Do a PVD mukbang. That might not be a bad idea. Dude, I could... Imagine... If I did mukbang content, what kind of mukbangs would you want to see on here? Because, like, I'm down to experiment a little bit. It can't be something legit, though. It can't be something serious. But then again, mukbangs are not serious. But because they're not serious, they almost become serious. If you know what I'm saying. Like, if everybody's taking it as a joke, but also they're trying at it, then it's serious. You know? I would want to take it as a joke, but also not try at it. I'd want to have, like, a table full of just, like, some ridiculous food. Just, like, a table full of... And that's the thing, is, like, I was almost like a table full of octopus or something, and it's like, wait a second. That's what they do. That's what mukbangers do. That's their thing, you know? It's like, what kind of shit? Just potato chips mukbang? Just 40 bags of potato chips, and I'm just sitting here, like, mowing down on them. Mukbang from things you find at the gym. What, like fucking heavy bags? I'm gonna eat a heavy bag. I'm gonna eat some Focus Mitts. Vermont is a waste of space. Scott, check your DM with old father when the stream is done. I'll check my requests. Fucking Vermont, yeah, Vermont, like, I have no clue what the deal with Vermont is, you know. It's hippies, that's it. It's hippies and old people, but, like, I feel like it could be a better New Hampshire if it came down to it, but there's just nothing but hippies and old people there. New Hampshire, I heard New Hampshire's overrated from some people, but I also don't know, because those people I feel like are a little bit too ideological when it comes down to where they want to live and how they want to live there, you know? There's a dude on Twitter, 9mm SMG is what he calls himself. I think he was actually a former skinhead because he started posting RAC shit. He was posting like Screwdriver and I think Brutal Attack or something like that. But He said he moved from Coombridge to New Hampshire, and he loves the shit out of New Hampshire. Meanwhile, like, some of my buddies are like, dude, it's not what it seems like it is. And it's like, all right, well, I mean, fucking, you could own guns there. I can't own guns here. It's not that I can't, it's that I don't bother, because what's even the point? I shouldn't have to go talk to my local police chief. I shouldn't have to go talk to top bitch at the local police station, you know, fucking just to exercise my constitutional rights. That inherently violates my constitutional right if I have to ask permission from somebody to be able to exercise it. Something from lunch probably got caught in my teeth and it got knocked loose. But you can own guns for real in New Hampshire. You know, the thing that keeps me away from New Hampshire is that the snow in Massachusetts is already dog shit. Why would I want to go further north? Right? But everything else about New Hampshire, I'm like, shit, doesn't seem like it doesn't seem like it's bad. You know, no matter where you go in America, there's going to be some stupid bullshit you got to deal with. And it's going to explicitly be because of all of the absolute, like, cucked shit that we've had to deal with for not even just a decade at this point, but multiple decades. There's always going to be some kind of stupid shit you're going to have to deal with. But the amount of shit that you deal with in New Hampshire, or even Rhode Island for that matter, Rhode Island seems even better, is going to be so much better than, like, Massachusetts or New York or California or something like that, you know? I think a lot of people, they just, they can be a little bit too particular about things, you know? Good luck even using a weapon in self-defense in Mass, and that's the other reason why I don't own a gun in Massachusetts, is because what's even the point if I can't use it to defend myself, you know? It's disgusting. I got stopped in Boston for having pepper spray once. They demanded to see a fucking permit, and I had to remind them that you don't need a permit for pepper spray. Fucking, like, they knew that. They just wanted to harass me. Because that's how Boston cops are. Fucking, it's ridiculous, you know? And again, like, I'm pretty sure the video that I have coming out tomorrow is that rant that I did a couple of streams ago about why gun dudes are fucking stupid. Why the, like, tactical, I do the Mozambique drill, gun type dudes are stupid as hell, you know? Fucking, it's just like, if I posted one video of me doing the Mozambique drill, right? The fucking, you're this far away, draw, 2 to the chest, 1 to the head, right? If I posted one video of that on the internet and then I went out 5 years later, I went out and I had to kill somebody in self-defense, I'm going to prison for murder, and they're going to call it premeditated. They're going to argue that I was practicing 5 years ago and that I probably haven't stopped practicing since then. And I finally got the opportunity. To do that Mozambique drill on a real live person, on a live person, right? And they're going to win. They're going to argue successfully that I murdered somebody in cold blood after, for years, I was like practicing for it and hoping and praying that it would happen. I would end up in prison for life. That's the way it would go. Fucking, and not even just in my fucked up state. There's tons of states with much better laws where you would very, very possibly end up in that situation, you know? It's almost illegal to even practice using your gun because of that, which I think is absolutely insane. It's ridiculous. It's stupid as hell, and you should not... you shouldn't be penalized for being good at using a tool, right? Much in the same way that I would get in more trouble than most people if I knocked somebody out on the street, right? They'd be like, "Well, you've been training for it, so you're a cut above the other people." It's annoying, and it's stupid as hell, you know? So when I hear people talking about New Hampshire like it's like the worst place you've ever seen, it's like, I mean, again, a fucking postal worker got robbed where I live, you know? I have to be careful about who I talk to and when I talk to them. Not because I'm afraid, but because I have to sit here and be like, is it worth it? Is it worth it to potentially get into a fight over this thing? Because chances are the guy, the Asian man that I live in an Asian ghetto. The Asian man who I'm going to speak to, he's probably going to call me a white devil, a white ghost, and he's going to want to fight me over it, is what he's going to do, you know? And is it worth it to get into a fight where I might potentially end up killing this guy by accident, or even maybe having to take his life because he's going to take mine or hurt my family if I don't. It's not. So I have to sit here while people let their dogs shit on my lawn. And, like, I have to be like, all right, so, like, how am I going to deal with this? I can't just go up to them and be like, yo, dude, like, knock that off. I have to be like, okay, like, so should I go to the office? Should I do this? Should I do that? What do I do? Right? It's crazy, you know? Meanwhile, in New Hampshire, you can just be like, hey, knock that off. And if somebody wants to make something of it, you have a much better chance of getting away with it. If getting away with it is if you did anything wrong in the first place. But, like, you have a much better chance of getting off without being in any kind of trouble when they escalate and you have to stop them from hurting you. Fucking, it's crazy. It's insane, you know? But yeah, that's probably going to be the video tomorrow. I went on a similar rant to this a couple of weeks ago. It might have been a week or two ago, and I'm releasing that in a more streamlined form on the channel. It's fucking annoying. It's fucking annoying as hell, you know? Court cases don't go to juries. No, I thought in that case a jury. I thought you could get a jury case in a. I thought you could get a jury case in that sense, in that situation. I mean, hey, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know that much about the law and stuff like that. I know the letter of the law, but I don't know how, like, the court proceeds and stuff like that, you know? Protecting your life and your wife is worth it either way. Well, yeah, but what kind of life are you living if you're living it behind bars? Like, I agree. I'd rather deal with the immediate threat that's going to kill me and then live a life behind bars, but I wouldn't be happy about it. You know? I might be happy to be alive, but I wouldn't be happy about having to spend my life behind bars because I didn't just... All right, go ahead and kill me. I made the mistake of telling you not to let your dog shit on my lawn. I'm just going to lay down and you can kill me. It's okay. It's okay. I'm evil. I'm evil white devil. You can kill me. It's okay. It's crazy, you know? You can always request a trial by jury in anything but small claims court. I don't know. If the plaintiff in the case is the people, it means you will have a jury. Again, I really don't know. You can, but no lawyer is going to let it go that far. They will force you to plea. Only like 3 or 5% of cases go to a jury. I remember federal cases, 98% of them are in favor of the government. Okay, I see what you're saying. So it's not that they can't. You mean it's that it just won't happen. It won't happen. They'll get you to plea. What'll probably happen is they'll give you a deal where instead of charging you for murder, they get you to plea out for, like, manslaughter, like voluntary manslaughter or something like that, you know? You know, and then maybe you don't spend the entirety of your life in prison, or maybe you don't get the electric chair. You don't light up like my face right now, right? But you do end up spending a significant amount of time in prison. Never thought I would see the Famine and Scott Sullivan together. Oh, dude. Scott Sullivan and Famine go together like the Irish and alcohol. What was I going to say? There was more about that I wanted to say. There was more about it that I wanted to say, you know. I don't know, though. You know, if you pay too much attention to politics, you're going to be unhappy no matter what, because local governments typically are going to be run by people who you do not ideologically adhere to, or not adhere to, but align with. Even if it's like some conservative or something like that, he's not going to be conservative enough for you, right? But then also, typically, a lot of leftists are the ones who try and get involved in local politics because they have the time and the energy to, because they don't have jobs like the rest of us, you know? I work for a fucking living, so I can't afford to give a shit about local politics, you know? But these people, they get in and then they start doing all this other fucking stupid shit. And, here we are now. Fucking, if you pay attention to the politics on that level, you're just gonna be upset. But then... if you are just living your life and doing your thing, you're going to find out it's real easy to avoid the local loons, the local loony bin of selectmen or mayors or aldermen or school board or whatever, you know? If you just not keep your head down as in you're like afraid, but if you're just like, man, I got my own shit I'm going to deal with, it's real easy to avoid those people, you know? You feel the effects in certain ways, don't get me wrong, but it's not like they're jackbooting all over you. The only time they can jackboot all over you is if you allow them to, and part of allowing them to is like getting upset about the shit that they are doing, so that you identify yourself as their enemy, and then they try and they jackboot you, they jack on you, they jack all over you in that case. You know, so don't identify yourself as someone who is their enemy and they won't jack all over you. And then you can go ahead and live your life and do your thing and raise your kids the way you want. And, you know, eventually somewhere down the line, even if it's not in your lifetime, and this is the other problem that a lot of people have, I'll go into in a second, but at least sometime, potentially not even in your lifetime, but at some point, the tides will turn and there will be something good that happens, right? And that's the issue, is that a lot of people want a solution that is immediate. They want an immediate solution to all of their troubles and things like that. And you got to understand, these things are decades in the making. These issues were around before you were born. So you have to be ready for them to be around even after you are gone. And it's not your job to fix them tomorrow. It's your job to slowly just kind of just nudge that way just a little bit, just a teeny tiny little bit. And that's what I was talking about a little bit yesterday when I was, you know, standing there making my potatoes like a good little Irish boy. Was like, they would love for me to sit here, right? The powers that be would love for me to sit here and talk all about overt politics and stuff like that. They would love for me to talk endlessly about how much I hate the Gamergate 2 shit and how I don't like this or that or the other thing. They'd love for me to be talking about crime statistics and all this other shit, because it makes me into a weirdo. I'm a fucking weirdo now who I'm at the bar talking about how the Colombians run the world and stuff like that, and everybody else is like, huh, what? All right, man, that's pretty crazy. Anyway, and then they turn away, and then they fucking like try their best to ignore me for the rest of the night, right? The powers that be, you know, the Colombians, they would love for me to be that way. And I'm not going to be that way. I'm going to do me and my thing, and my thing is going to be a healthy, generative thing. Right? And my thing, specifically my thing, MMA, is also going to help other people to live healthy and generative lives in which they're also going to be masculine men and even feminine women and things like that. And we're not going to have to worry, like these people are not going to have to worry about all this weird shit, you know? They're going to have something inside of them that nobody can take away from them that helps them to be better people overall, right? But anyway, Scott needs to be a high school coach or something for real. I mean, I already am a coach. I coach kids and adults. I'd love to get something started at like a local college or something like that. I'd love to do like a martial arts club or something like that if I could. You know, I wouldn't mind going back to my old high school and coaching wrestling, but the thing is, they have like 5 coaches as is, you know, and only one or two of them is a paid position. The rest are just kind of, you know, hanging around doing their thing because, you know, they can't hang it up. Not that I could hang it up, right? Look at what I'm doing, right? We all couldn't hang it up, all right? We're all has-beens. We all missed the hell out of when we were wearing singlets, you know, and trying to convince everybody that it's totally not gay, and you know, we miss it, right? And there's so many of those dudes that are helping out my current my high school's wrestling team that it's like I'd be just an extra guy who isn't really 100% needed, you know? And that's even with the people that I pushed into wrestling. There's like 4 or 5 kids that I was like, you should wrestle, and they did. These are kids that I was training in jiu-jitsu, and now they're wrestlers because I told them to, right? But yeah, I wouldn't mind something like that. But anyway, always work to improve yourself and others. One thing I tried to teach y'all kids. Yes, sir. Part of devolving and disillusion of society is getting everyone to make everything political on every side and associating all problems with the idea that problems should be hyper-fixated upon. Exactly, 100% spike protein. How wings could you put down, bro? We want to know how many wings could I put down? Dude, I could eat those things never ending, bro. I could never ending wings. It would never stop, dude. By the time I'm done with my wings, I would look like Wings of Redemption. That's how many wings I would eat, dude. Scott, those kids owe you money. They do. Next time I go in, I'm gonna be like, you guys owe me. Look, I crunched the numbers. All right, I crunched the numbers. You guys each owe me at least $5,000 before interest. This is usurious. We're doing usury here. All right, this is $5,000 is the principal. I'm thinking 75% interest rate would be fair. All right, so what's that? 5,000 divided by 4. That's 1,025. So you guys owe me $6,250. All right, I expect that in cash at the end of class from each of you. All right, I'm gonna hit them up like that. Oh, a wings mukbang. That might not actually be a bad idea. I'll do a wings mukbang. But the thing is, I feel like that's too serious. I feel like that's too legit. I need something weird. You know, frosting mukbang. I'm just gonna, and not even like a spoon and like frosting. I'm gonna spoon it into a piping bag, and I'm just gonna eat it straight out of the piping bag. Is what I'm gonna do. I don't even want to show you what that'll look like because it's a little bit too suspect. But I'd do something like that. Usury is illegal and still practiced. I don't get it. Yeah, it's funny how that works, huh? It's funny how that works, isn't it? Interesting. All right, but I do got to get out of here, guys. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for tuning in. All right, thank you. Like I said, video going to be out tomorrow. I still haven't put up the season 2 debrief for Fish Tank. I'm gonna get on that tonight. I need to do that tonight because it's by the time I get it done, it's gonna be like season 4, and I'm gonna be like, here's the season 2 debrief. That'd be crazy. So I'm gonna get the season 2 debrief up on my Patreon ASAP. And then there's going to be a video tomorrow on the main channel. Then, of course, Friday, 9 p.m., going to be a stream. It's going to actually be a dating show stream that I have to finalize today with Trish. I'm going to be streaming with Trish. We're going to be running a dating show. She's going to be the Bachelorette. And we're going to have 3 contestants who are going to be fighting for her love, is what we're going to be doing. All right? It's going to be slightly modified, though, compared to your typical dating show, obviously, because it's all over the internet. But, we're going to do our thing. What else? Yeah, and then, of course, Fallout Sunday next Sunday. So, catch you later. See you then. Peace out, everybody.